I've had calls from the Netherlands. I've got Australia picking me up, England picking me up, and these people didn't know me. They just found my name come up on the internet line, and they're just saying, well, who's this guy? I heard the BBS radio. Next thing you know, word of mouth, forward mails, forward emails. Come to the point where it got even busier. Now I got more people calling up, asking me if they can do interviews with me on radio. So now instead of just doing mediumship, I'm interviewing people that are from all across the world. I got a guy, we just finished doing an interview a couple weeks back from Russia, and he was a paranormal investigator. So the thing is that he wanted to get his information out there about himself, the work he's been doing, talking to spirits or working with spirits or investigating spirits in Russia. It's considered one of the most haunted countries in the world. So here this man wanted to contact with me to tell his story. So the thing is that the public is reaching out and everybody's listening in. And including when I come on the roster with Barb, or when Barb's church or chapel is playing, she has on her line, her internet, her program available for anybody to watch it. Myself, what I do is I pick it up and I forward it on to other video programs, and they're picking up her. So now Barb is even further out there, and BBS is even further out there. So, in the next level, these guys are going internet video.
And that's the other thing I was going to say, is that the next level with you is the video. And this starts like a pebble of water in the water, and then it just ripples out, and you don't realize how big this is going to grow. But I want to talk a little bit about the comfort zone that most of us get into. And we get dreams, we get ideas, like you guys have got these ideas. Now, they could have really died on the vine if you hadn't been able to come outside your comfort zone and risk a little bit. So maybe talk a little bit to people here, that if they have a dream, how did they get outside of their comfort zone? How do you take that step?
Well, if chances, if you're not willing to step out and take a chance, because you're here, aren't you? I mean, we're all here on this planet, and that means you already decided to step out and take a chance just by being here. So that should show you that during your life period, you also want to step out and take those chances, follow your heart. And when you do that, things tend to be very expansive and can grow from there. The comfort zone, many people get in their comfort zone because they're afraid to change. That's like many of our political situations, environmental situations that we're having today. People are just afraid. Maybe they're afraid of themselves. Maybe they're afraid of others. But in the end, it is they're afraid to step out and take a chance, and they stay in their comfort zone. But, the only constant, I think, in life is change. And if you're not willing to ride that change and enjoy it and have the joy in the process, then I don't know where the learning then comes in. See, we're all here to learn something. We're here to learn about ourselves. We're here to learn about others. Who are, all of us are our saviors. Each and every one of you are here to teach me something as I'm here to teach others. And if we don't get out of that comfort zone, I don't think we can learn anything by being here. So taking a chance is, to me, empowering. Absolutely.
And I think that's very much true. All right, we're going to go on to the next segment here, which has to do with healing and meditation. And one of the things that we do here, we have normally around 50 people that attend when the holidays are not. And we have people who need healing go into the back little red section there. And we have healing facilitators. Derrick is going to work as one.
I want to say something else to share with you too. We had a lady she came over up from Nova Scotia and shared her story about Farley Grid. Shelley Yates, and she shared her story about the situation that we need to, on July 17th, to help and just meditate for that 1 full hour as a world come together. And we meditate for that 1 full hour, just concentrating the idea of prayer to help to heal the earth. And we shared that information. We passed it on all across every email you can think of, every letter you can think of, every person you can know. And that got out there all over, and it got even to BBS Radio, and these guys, this is how human people can be. These guys stayed up at 4 o'clock in the morning, their time, and spent that whole hour on radio, online, and we prayed for the whole hour on radio live. We had people calling in even after, thanking them for participating, putting this whole program together. This is how these guys really want, this is how much care they put into it. When you see a radio station, most radio stations wouldn't do that, because they'll say, well, it's not part of our affiliate. These guys care, and this is because they want to, they actually show sincerity and they show love, and that's basically what this is always about, to put love into it. And because we care about each other, we care about our Mother Earth, and that's what these guys have done, so I wanted to share that with you.
So going back to the healing segment, we'll pass the healing facilitators. Derrick, I think you're also going to go to the back and give a hand with that. And what we do is all do meditation and bring the healing in. And just like what we're saying there, Derrick, is that where one person says a prayer and you add another prayer to it, I mean, it's in the Bible, but where you have one thought, another thought added to it, where 2 or more are gathered together, it multiplies 10 times 10 times 10. So every time that we send a healing energy up for a particular person, each person that adds to that adds 10 times that power till the infinite. So we ask that all the congregation join together in the meditation while the healers are working and the healing facilitators are working with the people in the back, hands-on, and send that energy forward. Okay, so Derrick and the other healers, if they would do that.